comment on the travel ban in the United States?
I think it's bull. I think it's absolute bull. Personally, I think it's bull.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
I mean, our country is a home of land, home of the free. And for that to happen, I think it's bull. Personally, I think it's bull.
The Toronto Raptors' Kyle Lowry may get shoved by investors in the NBA like this idiot, but not by the president. Fulfilling a campaign promise to his racist base, Trump announced the ban of Muslims from entering the U.S. because the bigot-in-chief sees hijab, not white supremacism, as more of a threat to terrorism. Lowry speaks for not just every right, true, and pure-thinking person, but also an entire region, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where the city is exactly what Trump hates. Recently, Toronto was named the most diverse city in the world. Around half of its population is born outside the country, boasting 200 ethnic groups with over 140 languages spoken. And the Raptors?
They bring the city together. People from different colors, different religions, different ethnicity, culture, they all come together to celebrate one thing. It's a beautiful thing, you know?
They represent Toronto's ethnic diverseness. And it starts at the top with this man, Team President Masai Ujiri, a proud son of a Nigerian father and Kenyan mother, and one who Trump would likely ask,
Why doesn't he show his birth certificate? People are trying to figure out why isn't he giving his birth certificate.
When Trump delivered his ban, Ujiri supported his players' outspokenness.
Somehow, you know, like you're starting to like get people to start to think in a bad way all over the world, you know, and I just don't know how that's good.
And when Lowry doubled down on Trump's language,
The leader of the most dominant country in the world is calling men SOBs. I think that's unfortunate. That's just sad, and to go on the Twitter rant.
even likening Donald Trump's Twitter rants to his 6-year-old child, Ujiri made it clear.
110% behind our players. I can guarantee one thing, nobody's getting fired here.
We're not just athletes, Lowry said. Our lane as human beings is to be human beings. I think everyone in the world that has a voice has an obligation to speak out. That's why we have the freedom of speech. I think everyone should speak their hearts. Lowry, a Raptor for 7 years now, sees the 51.5% of residents who identify as a visible minority at home games, and it's represented in their squad. Serge Ibaka from the Congo, Pascal Siakam from Cameroon, Jeremy Lin, the first Asian American of Taiwanese descent to make it to the NBA Finals, MARC GASOL, hailing from Barcelona, Spain, and even Chris Boucher from the homeland. While Trump builds walls, Toronto extends the olive branch. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau not only welcomed refugees, but was another victim of Trump's bullying, calling him dishonest and weak. Kyle Lowry is leading not just a team, but a globally recognized team via the faces in the crowd. Lowry would say, I don't get into politics. It's not my expertise. But when it comes to us having an opinion about something, that right there definitely bothers me. And it should. Toronto is the melting pot Donald Trump and frankly America fears. Kyle Lowry is the anti-Donald Trump. It's not about going high, nor is it going low, but speaking for the voiceless. The plague of injustices sweeping over his home country like a mighty stream, and using his platform for the betterment and togetherness that we should all strive to reach, man to man, woman to woman, citizen to citizen. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.